Hey, hockey fans, how's everybody doing? Let's review some scores for Sunday. It was a tough day for Ed again on Sunday, but that happens in sports. It wasn't a terrible day in sports. If we look at some highlights, they had nothing to do with hockey other than Winnipeg winning. Um, Phil Mickelson winning the PGA Championship. That's pretty incredible at the age of basically 51 years old. Uh, the talent the PGA has, and for him to win that major is phenomenal. Kind of like the comeback of the Jets in the third period to win that game and take a 3-0 controlling lead in that series. That was insane. Anyway, let's review some scores. We'll make some picks for Monday, and we'll see if we can start the holiday May long weekend Monday off in a positive fashion. Carolina and Nashville started things off on Sunday here, and yeah, impressive for Nashville. They even the series. They won in the second overtime again. 2 games apiece there. That's crazy. Colorado, the first sweep of the playoff season. They swept St. Louis 4 games straight. They won 5-2, so we got both those games wrong. And then Washington, they didn't get swept by Boston. They did win the first game in that series, but Boston won 4 straight and eliminated Washington. So two teams down now. We got that one wrong. And then, yeah, that crazy comeback. Edmonton going into the third period had a 4-1 lead. And the Jets come back, tie it up, and win it in overtime. And now they're 3 up on that series and got a chokehold on Edmonton. It's just crazy. And they're playing a back-to-back. They're playing here on Monday. So another team, Edmonton, that could be eliminated quite quickly here in the second sweep of the playoffs. It's definitely possible. But my best bet was Carolina. That didn't go through. The record drops to 5-4. And then the overall picks were 1-3. So I'm actually under 500 there. I'm 14-16, which isn't good in the playoffs. On my 4 wagers, the only one that hit was the Jets, Washington, Carolina, and the Blues puck line. None of those 3 hit. So yeah, anyway, it's over. We'll get on to Monday, and we'll see what we can do here. And again, start the week off in a positive way, hopefully. We've got the Islanders against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has got Jari listed in net. This is game 5 in this series. The Islanders have got Sorokin listed to be in net in the Mass Mutual East Division. Series all knotted up at 2 apiece here. Islanders, they won the first game, and then Pittsburgh, they won 2 games straight. And then the Islanders, they won that last game on Saturday, 4-1. All 3 games prior were 1-goal games, and this was the first goal with multiple goal difference in the spread. Islanders had goals from 4 different guys, and I like that. I like when I see, more than one player on fire and contributions from different players. It just means the team's playing really good like a team. And I don't know, maybe they've got it figured out. I mean, it's not normal to see the Islanders playing with a lead and then still putting gas on the pedal and keep going. Like it was nice to see. And if you look at the numbers, I mean, I think the Islanders are playing better in every aspect in this series, and I see them winning. I like the switch back to Sorokin. He seems to be dialed in. I like Trotz behind the guys on the bench, and I see them winning this game and taking it back to New York and winning this series. That's how I feel about it, and I'm going to take the Islanders as my first pick, visiting team, to beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. That's my pick. Next game, we've got the Scotia North matchup, Toronto and Montreal again. Montreal's got Price listed in net. This is game 3. Toronto's got Campbell listed to be in net in the Scotia North Division. The Leafs, they evened this series on Saturday with a commanding 5-1 victory. Matthews with 3 points in that bounce-back game. Campbell with his first postseason win, good for him. And it was the first win against Montreal in playoff hockey since 1967, the last time the Leafs won the Cup. I like the game 1 when Montreal won that game, but clear 2, I mean, it demonstrated who's the better team here, and we knew that from the get-go. I just thought the Canadians might squeeze one, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Toronto go 4 straight here. I definitely see them winning this game and taking a 2-1 lead in the series. I'm going Toronto, visiting team. That's my pick. Next game, Tampa and Florida. Florida has Spencer Knight listed to be in net, the debut for Spencer Knight in the playoff season. Tampa has Vasilevsky listed to be in net. This is another game 5 in the Discover Central. Tampa obviously has a 3-1 lead in this series. Another possible elimination, right? Florida could be eliminated. Tampa had a strong 6-2 victory. That was the last game on Saturday, and that's when they took that 3-1 lead in the series. Kucherov injured again in the third period, which is not good for Tampa. I think he logged 4 points before that happened. Unclear if he's going to play here in game 5. Killorn, I mean, he played well, a couple goals and a couple assists for the Lightning. Bobrovsky, he had to be pulled in the second period by Florida. I mean, but you know, you look at it in another way. The Panthers outshot them 41-26. They outhit them 37-33. They won 55% of the faceoffs. A lot of penalties in the game, though, 26 penalties. And definitely the puck was bouncing in favor of Tampa. But I really like Spencer Knight in net. He only played 4 regular season games, but he never lost one. He won all 4. Young guy, calm guy. He's been in the big show, like big positions before, and he's not afraid of that pressure. So I kind of like it. And I mean, it might put a twist to the game. It'll be interesting to see if Kucherov is back in the lineup or not. I'm going Florida here. I like Florida. Florida's a good hockey team. I don't know why. I mean, I listen to so many other videos and people are writing Florida off, but you know, they didn't get to where they are by not being a good hockey team. I mean, any team that's in the playoffs is a good hockey team. I find it hard when guys write teams off so badly. And anyway, I'm going Florida here. Home team, come a little back in the series and put it to at least 3-2, a little closer. Tampa to lose against Florida. That's my pick. Next game, Edmonton and Winnipeg, back-to-back here. Depending where you look, some places have Connor Hellebuck and Mike Smith for Edmonton listed to be in net. I think it could be Brasseur and Koskinen. I mean, these guys have been playing a lot of hockey. Hellebuck might be in, though. He's been playing so well. But Smith's at the age of 39. They might try to shake things up and put Koskinen in here. We'll have to wait and see. This is game 4 in this series, the Scotia North. And all I could say tonight when I was watching the game was, wow. I mean, I was having a real shitty night in hockey, and it looked like I was going to lose everything. And then Winnipeg comes back. And, yeah, they won the game 5-4 in overtime. And, yeah, they got that chokehold 3-0 lead now on Edmonton. Ehlers was a star and a welcome back to the lineup. 2 goals, one being that overtime winner. Draisaitl, Draisaitl and McDavid, they weren't quiet tonight. They got points. Draisaitl opened the game up with scoring, got 2 goals. McDavid assists on both those goals. And, yeah, they didn't shut those guys down, and they found another way to win. And Hellebuck, he did. He played another solid game. I'm going to go for the sweep. I'm going to go Winnipeg to win the game and sweep Edmonton. It'll be mind-blowing, but yeah, I think it's going to happen, especially after what I watched happen tonight. I like Winnipeg a lot. Yeah, it'll be interesting. They'll probably end up playing Toronto. So anyway, we'll see. Last game, Minnesota and Vegas. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this one again, but here we go. Vegas. They got a 3-1 lead in this series. Fleury's listed to be in net. Minnesota, Talbot listed to be in net in the Honda West Division here. The Wild won the first game in the series, and Vegas has won 3 since. Saturday, Vegas won 4-0, keeping the Wild off the scoreboard. Fleury with a shootout. Vegas had things working in their favor, and that's how some games go. The Wild outshot the Knights 35-18. They out-hit, well, that was pretty balanced, actually, 35-32 in favor of Minnesota. All 3 stars of the game, though, were from Vegas, Stone, Fleury, and Tuck. I mean, it's just the way it was in that game. And I'm not done with this Wild team, though, because I think there's a ton of talent on this team, and some of these guys are going to step up. I mean, they keep playing and keep putting that many shots on the net. Fleury is one of the best goaltenders in the league, but they all let in goals. And when you got Fiala, Bonino, Bukestad, Eriksson Ek, Foligno, Greenway, Hartman, Kaprizov, Parisi, Zuccarello, I mean, Dumba, Spurgeon. I mean, this team is so deep. It kind of like a lot of guys writing Minnesota off is like writing Florida off. Minnesota and Florida are 2 good hockey teams, and neither team is done yet. I don't know why people can't understand that. Anyway, I don't know why I'm upset in today's video, and normally don't get too wound up. My picks for Monday, and I hope they hit. Minnesota to beat Vegas and keep that series alive and not be eliminated. Winnipeg to eliminate Edmonton 4 games straight. Florida to keep things going there, to beat Tampa. Toronto to take a 2-1 lead in that series over Montreal. And then the Islanders to take a 3-2 lead in that series. My best bet, I'm going to make it that Florida game, and I'm going to do 2 parlays. I'm going to go Florida money line at 1.95, the Wild money line at 2.6, And then my other one, I'm going to go the Islanders money line 2.2 and then Toronto money line at 1.64. And yeah, see if we can get some things going in the right way. Hope everyone has a great start to the week or a great long weekend, whatever you're doing. Good luck with your picks. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.